Tokyo, you're immediately struck by the energy that is circulating in the streets. Offbeat and uninhibited, the teenagers from the in neighborhoods often use their bodies as a provocative statement. Far from being all the same, the youth of Tokyo is made up of a mosaic of tribes. Japan's youth, we first have to go to school. We are in Fuchinobe, about 1 hour from the center of Tokyo. Like in many countries, the high school students finish their school day on the sports field or hanging around the schoolyard. But behind these carefree images, there's the reality of the Japanese school system, which can be extremely rigid. Even today, not all the establishments are co-ed. In this public high school, boys and girls can attend class together, provided they obey the school dress code. Here, there are no low-slung jeans for the girls or baggy pants for the boys. Everyone has to wear the uniform.
With the coming of the Aborigines.
Today, I'm wearing my winter uniform. I'm wearing a shirt and tie. And the tie has the school emblem here. And I'm wearing a skirt, and over the skirt, I'm wearing the jacket, which also has the school emblem embroidered here.
As soon as they're out in the street, the students lose no time in dressing up their lovely uniforms. This phenomenon really began to take off in the early 1990s when the girl students shortened their skirts beyond the height of reason. Since then, they've become icons of pop culture and nourish the most far-fetched fantasies. Now, most of them have shed skirt, jacket, and shirt. To get an idea of the latest clothing styles, we have to go down to the Harajuku train station, where the different tribes meet every weekend and turn the neighborhood into a wild fashion show. Let's take a quick look at what's in.
We're dressed Decora style.
This is the cosplay look.
My look is that of Ruki, singer of the group Gazette.
I'm dressed as Udahime.
She's Lolita.
That's cute. Harajuku is above all the meeting place of the cosplays, the tribe with the wildest and quirkiest clothing styles, and particularly appreciated by photographers.
Oh, from here. Imagination. Harajuku fashion has become very popular in America. When I first came to Japan, I'd never even heard of Harajuku. But now when I go back to America, people are asking me about the cosplay and about Japanese girls' fashion because of Gwen Stefani, no doubt. She's been really promoting the Harajuku fashion, so people become very interested in it. And a lot of the young people in America are now dressing very similar to Harajuku street fashion.
Today, you're all going to listen to me. You're all going to shake your heads. Are you ready? Let's go. Start shaking your heads now.
The cosplays identify completely with their favorite manga character or pop idol. But some push the notion even further and put on a street show. Watch carefully, because the main thing here is the style.
Most of the high schools, they have to wear a uniform. So every day, 5 days, sometimes 6 days a week, they wear a uniform that everyone looks the same. But then on Sunday and sometimes Saturday, they have the chance to be completely individual individualistic. So I think maybe that's where it comes from. It's from the school system.
Japan's youth dress up like gothic princesses or superheroes, but they're all on a quest for a look, or even more, a personality. Like Rina, she's 16 and still in high school. She walks the streets of Shinjuku, a huge shopping mall, pulling her little wheelie suitcase behind. The streets of Tokyo are used to the most eccentric looks, and not a single passerby gives her even a second glance. As far as fashion goes in Japan, anything goes.
I'm dressed in punk. It's a style that was created in Japan with the visual rock groups. I'm wearing gloves that are part of the punk style. Normally they're to keep your hands warm, but we wear them as part of the punk look. I bought new laces for my shoes. I think they're nicer. I picked them out myself. I picked up the socks on a trip to England. I don't wear these clothes every day, only on weekends. When I wear this kind of clothes, I feel more open and freer than during the week. I have other clothes here in my bag, other punk outfits, and my pellicula album. The pellicula are photos we take with friends. I think you can't find this kind of thing anywhere but in Japan. We take the photos of ourselves, and after, we can draw and write on them anything we like. And it becomes something that's really your very own. At the beginning, it was just like a game with photos and drawings, but it's really become a fad in the last 10 years. Here's my other outfit, another punk outfit. I wear this shirt, and I often wear a tie with it.
Tokyo's youth is a mosaic of different tribes who define themselves through their look and musical taste. And that's why the top fashion houses keep a close watch on what's going on here. That's Loic Bigel's job. He photographs hundreds of looks every month and then feeds them into a huge database that the Paris, London, and New York designers draw on for inspiration.
You see that girl over there? She mixed a bit of gothic with the top, with a more refined look in the shoes and the bandana. Now here's a typical example of the young Harajuku look. See how they've customized their whole outfit? Checked shirts are in, so they all have their checked shirts, but they're wearing them on top of t-shirts. Each one has his handbag. Japanese street fashion, in Tokyo especially, is like a fashion laboratory. You have all sorts of trends that are evolving and being created. Then in Europe and the United States, people will pick up on one or two trends. They won't be able to assimilate all of it. They'll try to synthesize it. They won't be able to develop all the trends that are evolving here. You have to realize that here in Tokyo there are 33 million inhabitants, and shopping is a national sport. When they spend money, it's a real pleasure. They enjoy it.
Faire du shopping, c'est vraiment avec plaisir.
In Japan, the tribes are organized according to neighborhood and age group. So each neighborhood caters to a certain type of person and clothing style. Here we're in the Harajuku district, which targets the 20-25-year-olds. Shibuya targets the 15 to 20-year-olds. The Shibuya girl is more influenced by foreign sexy fashions like Los Angeles style. She's very up on the latest trends. And the trends in Shibuya change every 3 months. So there are new trends coming out every 3 months. And that can be the mini skirt and the mini short style like right now. But 2 or 3 years ago, it was the cowboy trend. The girls all had cowboy hats. 4 years ago, it was a Hawaiian fad. They had flower necklaces. So the trends are really living and evolving, and that happens very quickly.